Here comes the good ship Pinafore. And that's what I call a happy crew. Listen. We sail the ocean blue, and our saucy ship's a beauty. We're sober men and true, and attentive to our duty.
Our saucy ship's a beauty. We're attentive to our duty. We're sober men and true. We sail the ocean blue.
Little Buttercup has come aboard with all kinds of things to sell. She's really big and fat, but she's called Little Buttercup just the same.
I'm called Little Buttercup, dear Little Buttercup, though I could never tell why. But still I'm called Buttercup, poor Little Buttercup, sweet Little Buttercup I've snuff and tobacco and excellent Jackie. I've scissors and watches and knives. I've ribbons and laces to set off the faces of pretty young sweethearts and wives. Then buy of your Buttercup, dear Little Buttercup. Sailors should never be shy. So buy of your Buttercup, poor Little Buttercup. Come of your Buttercup, buy.
Now let's hear from the captain of the Pinafore. I am the captain of the Pinafore, and a right good captain too. You're very, very good, and be it understood, I command a right good crew.
Then give 3 cheers and 1 cheer more for the hardy captain of the Pinafore. Then give 3 cheers and 1 cheer more for the captain of the Pinafore.
Well, the good ship Pinafore has never looked so clean and shiny. Sir Joseph Porter is coming to inspect it. And here he is, followed as usual by a crowd of female relatives.
I am the monarch of the sea, the ruler of the Queen's Navy, whose praise Great Britain loudly chants.
And we are his sisters and his cousins and his aunts. And we are his sisters and his cousins and his aunts. His sisters and his cousins whom he reckons up by dozens and his aunts.
Everybody wants to know how Sir Joseph got to be such a great man, and he's only too happy to tell all about it, beginning way back when he was a young lad.
When I was a lad, I served a term as office boy to an attorney's firm. I cleaned the windows and I swept the floor, and I polished up the handle of the big front door.
He polished up the handle of the big front door.
I polished up that handle so carefully that now I am the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
He polished up the handle so carefully that now he's the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
Now, poor Ralph is just a simple sailor, a member of the crew. But he is an Englishman. He's proud of that, and so is everybody else.
For he himself has said it, and it's greatly to his credit, that he is an Englishman, that he is an Englishman. For he might have been a Russian, a French or Turk or Prussian, or perhaps Italian, or perhaps Italian. But in spite of all temptations to belong to other nations, he remains an Englishman. He remains an Englishman. For in spite of all temptations to belong to other nations, he remains an Englishman. He remains an Englishman.
Well, that fine young Englishman gets to marry the captain's daughter. He's loved her for a long time. And as for the captain himself, he loves someone too. Can you guess who it is? It's Little Buttercup.
For he loves Little Buttercup, dear Little Buttercup, though I could never tell why. But still he loves Buttercup, dear Little Buttercup, sweet little